Okay, we're going to pick the draft order for tonight's Fighting Chance Fantasy Draft. And before we go any further, I already know what you're thinking. What the hell is all over the paper? I was cooking. It's oil. Relax. So, let's go around the room and take a look at our competitors. We have 4 new people this year. Martha and Jennifer were unable to return. Steve Schultz didn't answer invites. And Greeny, for those of you who know, we asked to show the door after multiple years of multiple leagues of not paying attention and coming last. So we've got 4 new people, but let's go around the room and see who we have for this year. That's me. I don't think we need to go any further. There, the man. Steve, also of Fighting Chance Fantasy, the napper. I've never met an adult man who sleeps as much as Steve. My brother Scott is internet sensation named Dr. Gash. Ron, one of my best friends I work with every day. It's Mr. OCD. I don't want to go into details, just believe me. He's crazy. Andy, the brains behind Fighting Chance Fantasy. He's created it and made it what it is today, so an idiot like me can just write, and he actually makes it look halfway decent. Big Al. Big Al is in more fantasy leagues than anyone I've ever met. I know last year, the year before, I asked him how many football leagues he was in, and he told me 16. He loves his fantasy sports. Jeremiah has been in this league since year 2, and he is always either in the playoffs or just on the cusp, so we're happy to have him back. And Jay, my oldest friend, he likes the young boys. I don't mean that in the criminal way, I mean that in the fantasy baseball way. I guarantee by the end of the night he has a prospect or 2 on his team. So we'll go to the new 4. This league started in 2009, and Jason, better known as Primetime, was in that league. Happy to have him back. Welcome, Jason. Alan. Alan prepares better for drafts than anyone I know. I can always count on a barrage of emails when Alan's draft is close. I'm happy to bring him to our league. Pam, you can hear her online at various different podcasts. She chose Dirty Diva for her team name. Not exactly sure what that means yet, but I have a feeling we're going to find out. And finally, Monty, fellow New Yorker, who is the ever-popular Yankees and Lions fan. One of Jeter's biggest fans. And we're happy to have him along as well. So, we are going to choose out of the 49er Luchador mask. So let's put everyone in for the selection. Get everybody in there. For the sake of this not being 10 minutes long. Shake it up. Alright. And the number 1 pick goes to... that would be me. Of course, everyone's going to complain and say, I rigged this now. That was the last thing I wanted to have happen. But I have the number 1 pick. The number 2 pick goes to my stupid brother. This really looks bad. 2 Hallums, the first 2 pick. Boy, this is backfiring in a hurry. 3, Jay, Mr. Youth. Welcome to Bryce Harper. 4, Jason. Primetime, you will have the 4th selection. 5 will go to Big Al. 6 goes to Pam. 7 it's the napper. Steve gets pick number 7. 8 goes to Jeremiah. 9 goes to Andy. 10 goes to Alan. 11 is Monty. And the final pick of the first round will go to Ron. there you have it. That's who we'll be drafting later. You can bitch and moan on the message board all you want. See you guys in a little bit.